This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you touch that subscribe button, touch that like button. Make sure you destroy the like button until it turns blue. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. You will have an amazing day. Believe you have an amazing day because you are amazing. Let's get right into this. Okay, so we got, well, we'll get into Frenchie, whatever young thug calls him now. What do you call him? Auntie Montana or something? We'll get into that in a second. We got 50 Cent's doing a lot of subliminals on the gram, okay? He's not directly addressing people anymore. He's turned off his comments. A lot of people are saying he's scared of the Ja Rule issues, and he's also reacting to French Montana, saying that he's going to, make peace with him. So Ja Rule challenged 50 Cent. 50 Cent didn't respond. He responded a little bit. He said, I forget what he said. He said something along the lines like he already won or something like that, or this guy's desperate. Oh, yeah, he's desperate. He said he's desperate. He had Ja Rule with a sign saying he's desperate for attention. 50 Cent also put up, repeat after me, I'm a winner, I'm a winner, all I do is win, all I do is win. He's holding a parakeet. Now, if you don't remember, he said that, with Bangum Smurf is down in Trinidad, and he said he got parakeets, like that's a flex. And he's holding a parakeet, whatever. I mean, he's doing little subliminals here. Then he said, man, I don't think this CV is ever going to pass after watching the news. Talking about French Montana. If you've watched his thing, he's referred to French Montana as the news. You might think I'm reading too much into this, but I mean, you can kind of read between the lines with 50 Cent after a while. And then he said, I'm trying to put my past behind me, but I'm a cancer, so things never get old to me. Sucker free. There's a lot of them out there. Basically talking about French and Ja Rule and all these people that are trying to get a reaction out of him because it would be good publicity-wise. It makes the blogs and everything. Move on to the next story. We got Drake. Drake spent $80 million on this mansion. He probably would never get his money back because it's all custom. This is his forever home, obviously. I mean, the taxes on that thing must be at least $200,000 a year, at least. That's in the least. It might be $400,000 a year. I mean, taxes are expensive. When you have a $20 million mansion in Massachusetts, that's $200,000 a year. $20 million mansion. This is an $80 million mansion in Toronto. That's a $20 million mansion in the outside of Boston area. So I can only imagine what the taxes are on this. I mean, he basically, and then imagine heating and cooling a house of that size. I mean, what is that? 50 to 100,000 square feet of house? He has industry grade cooling system on the roof. He lives in a bigger house than it looks like the White House. I mean, it's crazy. He has a $400,000 mattress. I mean, talk about this guy. And he's just, think about it, he's 10 years in. And he probably has another 10 years left. So he's going to make probably the most money you've ever seen in the music industry, period. It's pretty crazy how this guy can't lose. I've never seen anything like this. Let's get to the random news, then we'll get back to French Montana. So Future wins his case against that woman. She did like a defamation suit. He won that. Tekashi's baby mom, Sara, she resurfaces, says he's still an absent dad, even though he's out. Well, he is under house arrest, right? She says, but he's spending all this money on different things and not, reportedly spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on jewelry, cars, and everything, and not giving. He should give her 20 grand to take care of the kid and record it, so it's recorded that he gave her money. She said she's grateful that his mother is actively trying to keep a bond with the little girl. Sara says the grandma's been close contact over the past month or so, coming around. Sara says Tekashi reached out to her mother to set up neutral location for his mom and Sara to meet. That went off without a hitch, but she says that before he was said to be released, his mom cut off communication, went off the radar. Well, yeah, it's a risky situation because she could tip off and have something done to the mom. It's a risky situation. You don't know how a baby mom will react I'm not saying all baby moms are bad, but some are spiteful, okay? And Tekashi's done enough evil stuff to deserve it, okay? So that might explain the anxious custody agreement, hammered down court. I mean, it's just a mess, man. This kid is a mess. Young Chop also speaks from jail. Is it even worth playing, though? He just said, you know, he's working on his lawyers and stuff and trying to maintain it. He has a Kevin Gates feature dropping soon. I mean, that's that basic. I'm not even going to play it because I think he swears in it. And I don't want to have to edit the swears out. Then we got, look at Pistol Pete used to tuck French Montana in back in 2009 when he was scared walking around with his fake jewelry. Yeah, Pistol Pete said he had a bunch of fake jewelry. He was always scared, a very scared guy, and he held him down. He held him down in New York. I remember that. But during the DVD days, French Montana had a lot of people just helping him out. He would do favors for people to have him help him out. And Pistol Pete's mad at him because once he blew up, he cut off all communication with him. That's how these people do, though. French Montana's still trying to put up how many hits he has versus Kendrick Lamar when Kendrick Lamar has no features. And French Montana, he's putting up songs like, you know, Pop That and all these other songs that really honestly are all features. I mean, there's only one song that went platinum without features, and that's his song Worry About Nothing. They remixed it later, so maybe that helped it go platinum. I don't know. No Shopping's Drake, Lockjaw's Kodak Black. He's going off other people's movements. No, and of course they're gonna work with French because French does hustle and keep himself relevant out there. No Stylist, another Drake song. Pop That, another Drake song. Unforgettable, a Sway Lee song that's undeniably a hit. And he did 4 bars on the song. The rest is Sway Lee. Welcome to the Party, a Pop Smoke song. WOTW, I don't even know what that is. Slide, Gold, okay? French Montana has an average career that made a lot of money, and salute to him. But you don't compare to Young Thug or Kendrick Lamar. Young Thug appeals more to a younger audience and makes different kind of music. And honestly, it's music that I would play more. He has a song called Power and certain Now, I don't like all Young Thug's music, but when he makes a song that I like, I really like it. I will never. It's timeless. That Power song is timeless, man. Young Thug has timeless. Think about the songs he did with Gucci Mane that are still timeless. Young Thug is a real artist. French Montana is a hustler. Totally different. Kendrick Lamar is a real artist. And that's all. You can think whatever you want, but I'm telling you guys the truth. French Montana rides the wave. He rode the Drake wave and went away from Meek Mill. That's why he got the beats down by Meek Mill, because he rode the Drake wave instead of keeping it real with and being neutral. He chose Drake. Same with Khaled. I'm surprised Meek forgave Khaled, because Khaled did the same thing. Opportunistic, whatever's best for the brand. It's not about friendship. And stop calling each other brother when you're not really brothers. I sound like a mad person. Anyways, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I'll check you guys in the next one.